We're in session in two cases. First case is cause number 322697. And the second case is cause number 322699. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Samuel Denton Jr. Is that your full name?
Yes.
Mr. Denton, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Denton, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Denton, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Denton?
I'm okay today.
That's good. Mr. Denton, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Don Boudreaux. Mr. Boudreaux, how are you doing? That's good. Now, Mr. Boudreaux, do you waive a record in Mr. Denton cases?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Denton, in cause number 322699, I have before me an information that alleges that on or about March 9th of 2019, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, operating a motor vehicle in a public place, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated. Mr. Denton, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir. No, I did.
And to discharge Mr. Denton, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
No contest? Now, Mr. Denton, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you don't wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Denton, I'm gonna show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, Mr. Denton, there are a set of initials next to a box that's checked nola contendere, which means no contest. Mr. Denton, are these your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
The next document that I have, Mr. Denton, y'all didn't check any of these boxes. The trial court certification.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, sir.
Okay. Here you go.
Judge, I do have one question.
Yeah, hold on. You need, I have before me a document that is titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal. Mr. Denton, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature above the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
There are 2 boxes that are checked at the top of this document. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. It's
The
just the second box wasn't checked before.
Okay, yeah. Now, the second box states that you are waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Okay, now, Mr. Denton, I also have before me a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir, I think I signed that. Yes.
And is that your signature down here above the line that's titled
Yes, sir.
defendant? Now, Mr. Denton, prior to signing and initialing these documents, did your attorney, Mr. Boudreaux, go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir, he went over the documents.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir, that's why I had a question about this one, because the second box at first wasn't checked.
Okay. But it's checked now. You understand, now
I
you,
understand now, yes, sir.
okay. And is everything true and correct in these documents?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay. State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1, misdemeanor plea admonishment. State, you like to also offer State's Exhibit number 2 to file affidavit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Boudreaux, do you have any objections?
No, sir.
No objections? State's Exhibits number 1 and 2 are admitted. Mr. Boudreaux, you have advised and counseled Mr. Denton. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, sir.
And Mr. Denton, your attorney, Mr. Boudreaux, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Denton, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your pleas and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
The agreement is for 180 days, probated over 1 year, a $500 fine, 60 hours community service, DWI education, drug and alcohol assessment, and the state is dismissing cause number 322697.
In judgment, speak.
Yeah, hold on, hold on a minute. You said it was dismissing cause number 322697.
697.
Now, Mr. Denton, before you can speak, I'll allow you to talk to your attorney and see what your attorney would advise. Okay?
I talked to him about the same thing that I'm about to speak to you about.
Well, you can just mention, I don't know if he wants you to.
No,
You can talk to him and tell him what it is.
no, we talked about it in the home. It's gonna be deferred after accepting the year. So,
Oh, I
I
don't-
don't mess up, I don't wanna
okay.
mess up my military record or my.
well, okay, well, I don't get involved in the plea bargain agreements.
What was supplied, what was applied was my medical record also from the VA and MD Anderson.
Okay, let me do this here now, Mr. Denton. If y'all want to renegotiate with the prosecution, I'll give you time to do that. If that's what, y'all desire to do. If you want to withdraw your plea, the court will allow you to withdraw your plea as well.
I was just wondering if my medical record was even given to the DA.
Well, I mean, do y'all need some time to talk? Mr. Boudreaux? Yeah, I'm saying, when I say y'all, I'm saying the state and the defense.
No, so
No, I was talking to
no,
Mr. Boudreaux. Y'all need some time to talk. Y'all need some, if
guess,
y'all can renegotiate,
I guess.
well, I can't. So what do y'all want to do?
Your Honor, I have, Mr. Denton has a very unusual situation.
Okay, now let me do this here. As you are aware, the court does not get involved in plea bargain negotiation. If you want to, the court can give you time to renegotiate. If he wants to withdraw his plea, the court allow him to withdraw his plea. We can reset the case. Just tell us what you want to do. But in terms of asking the court, informing the court about plea bargain, that's inappropriate. Okay, so you just have to If y'all want to go forward, if you don't want to go forward, you just need to let the court know what y'all want to do. If y'all need some more time to talk, I'll give you
No,
time to
I'll
talk.
just sign whatever I need. to
Well,
sign.
well, plea bargains
This
have,
year
well, let me explain something to you, Mr. Denton.
Explained that it was.
Okay, Mr. Denton, would you
preferred.
please listen?
Yes.
Okay. Plea bargains or pleas has to be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly entered into. Okay? And so if the court perceived that it is not freely, voluntarily, or knowingly entered into, the court is not going to follow the plea bargain. Okay? The court can't follow the plea bargain because by law, they have to be freely, voluntarily, or intelligently and knowingly entered into. So I can give y'all time to either talk or we can reset the case.
No, sir, I'll sign it. It's only
Well-
a year. I just, like I said, I was under the impression that it was.
Well, I mean,
preferred at the end of me.
Well, what I'm gonna tell you this
It
here.
was told to me in the why.
Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is right now, I'm not gonna follow the plea bargain agreement because
Sorry,
Um, no, it doesn't work like that. If you express to the court that something else was told to you and then something else happened, the court cannot, because you're telling the court that,
I explained.
no, okay,
I asked you
listen,
the question.
Mr. Denton, I was still talking. What are you, based on what you have said, you are telling the court that I was told something, so you wasn't knowingly entering into the plea bargain.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, that's what you're saying. And that's what and so because of that,
I asked you a
the
question.
court is not going to, hold on. Because of that, the court is not going to go along with the plea bargain agreement. The court is going to reset this case, give you time to get with your attorney, and we just reset it on another date, and then we'll come back and revisit, okay?
I have a lot of treatments. I can't keep coming back and forth. Yeah, I went back and forth like I used to.
Okay, Mr. Denton, as I was saying, plea bargains, it has
I
to,
signed the plea bargain,
well,
I
but,
wasn't-
but you're saying, but the,
But
what,
apparently my medical records never made it to the DA, like I was told.
okay,
It was
So,
known that I was under.
okay,
treatment.
the case is being reset.
I can't come back in.
Well, I can give y'all some more time to talk, but because you're saying
Because
one
he's-
thing,
Because he's not gonna be here. He's not gonna be my lawyer after this. I was already told this.
well,
My medical record was supposed to be.
okay,
was supposed to go to her.
Mr. Denton, as I said earlier,
Look,
the
I'll
court
take
is
a
not,
year.
the court is not following the plea bargain. We're not going to force you to take something that you
Well, I
are
was
not
told if I didn't
voluntarily.
take it, that the DA would give me
Well,
more time
well,
anyway.
Okay, let's reset the case. Now, you say, where do you live?
I was winning.
Winnie, oh, okay. How much time do y'all need?
Sorry, I'm trying to get this over now because I'm getting married next month. I have surgery
Okay,
next week.
Mr. Denton,
Not gonna be able to come back. I have treatment.
okay, I understand. But based on, I don't think the court can go forward on a plea based on where we are right now in terms of you not entering into the plea freely and voluntarily.
But then I would have to get another lawyer, right? Because.
I don't know, I don't know where that came from, where you gotta get in.
So it would draw if
What?
you was to throw out the
Well,
plea. it would
well,
draw.
I'm not,
I just want to sign
what?
this paperwork and be. done with
okay,
this.
it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, okay. Okay, so you say you live in Winnie. We can reset it, you want a short recess or a little, like 30 days or 60 days?
No, I just want to sign this deal and be done.
Well, it doesn't work like that, Mr.
Okay, can I come back tomorrow and just sign it?
I don't know about
Because
just
the next
signing
time
it.
I come, the DA is gonna come with, it's gonna be a bigger fine because I
Well-
can't work. I haven't been able to work.
well,
I've been sick.
Well, I can't get
I'm down
in,
now. That's why my voice is like this.
okay,
I have a
Mr.
mass on my chest. I have
Okay.
tumor in my brain. I don't have time to be running back and forth to court.
Okay, but the court is not following a plea bargain agreement. Okay, the way it is right now, so to give y'all some time to press reset and then we'll see where we are.
We could do 60 days, because
That'll be fine.
No, sir. Not 60 days, 30 days.
30?
I'm
Okay.
trying to get this done.
Okay,
And
let's reset it,
the
let's
deal
reset it
that I
for
was
30.
offered, I'm gonna take the same deal. I was under the impression, me and my wife was under the impression that after the year, it would be gone and be off my record deferred. I could possibly be out for like 9 to 10 months if I paid all of my fines and
Okay,
everything.
Mr. Denton,
That's why the church
Mr.
took up a
Mr.
collection
Denton,
for me.
Mr. Denton, just please listen. Just settle down and please listen. We're gonna give you time to talk to your attorney, reevaluate, and then we'll come back in 30 days and see where we are. So at this time, the case is being reset for 30 days.
It's gonna be on 12/6.
That's,
For on the 30th day,
My mother's
Judge,
birthday.
what day is that?
the 20. Unless you want to do the 29th.
On November 29th?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't do November 29th, sir.
Okay, so it's gonna be December
I'm getting
6th.
married on the 27th.
Okay, so we're gonna put it on December 6th.
Can I have it before then?
Oh, you want a time before that? Okay,
Yes, please.
let's see if we can have it before then.
Mm. 11/22.
22nd?
Yes.
Next one.
Yes, okay, reset it November 22nd. You can get your reset from your attorney. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day, sir.
Okay, when I get a reset, I come back here. Right?
You talking about when you come back to court?
Yes.
Yes,
I didn't have a problem with the deal except for the deferred at the end.
okay, sir.
And I was-
Okay, your
the
case
60
your
hours.
case has been reset. You cannot talk to the court about your negotiation. I've told that to you, and so just be a little patient, talk to your attorney. And your case has been reset in, what is that, November?
22nd.
Okay, your case has been reset to November 22nd, okay? You can get your reset from your attorney. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
But okay, I can say, I still can't leave the country.
Well, I don't know nothing about that. I mean, I don't know who told you.
No, because I was going on a honeymoon and
This is, well, I don't know about that. Okay. He's talking about the